Good evening to all our viewers here on SpeedGaming 5, and welcome back to the Zelda 1 Randomizer 2025 Winter Tournament. We've got another match from the low roll bracket for you all tonight. The last matchup of round 1 pits number 16 seed Bakuda and number 17 seed Catastrophe573. Motorose and Phoenix here bringing you the matchup here tonight, and joining me in the booth, it's time to talk cookies again. CD Improv, welcome back. Good evening.
Hey, Moon. How are you doing today?
Couldn't be doing much better. Excited to see another matchup. For those of you curious, the winner of this matchup takes on the number 1 seed, King Doll, in the next round.
Now that should be a fun match. I mean, this is going to be a fun match, but that's definitely going to be a fun match. Both of these runners are relatively new. So to see one of them go up against one of the veterans of the randomizer should be a lot of fun. And as we get underway, we definitely want to make sure that we mention that Cammy and Renekai is doing our tracking in the background. So big thanks to Cammy, and you are the best.
Absolutely. Without trackers, we're in trouble, aren't we, CD?
Most definitely, because I'd be like, where in the world did this thing come from? But look, we got Lionel's. Lionel's
and Dark Nuts.
Oh.
This'll be fun.
Well, I mean, if we end up somehow rolling like 5 Triforces and they're all non-Wizrobe dungeons somehow, that would not be terrible.
Wait, you're asking the game to roll five Triforce seeds and all of them not with Wizrobes in them?
Yeah. Well, just give us 5 dungeons without Wizrobes, and then maybe put the Wizrobes in 9 instead.
I mean, it's possible. Improbable,
maybe
but possible.
Now that I'm out of the main tournament, I just don't have my bloodthirsty ways still in me, as we're going to find level 4 at the same time underneath the Forest Armos.
We'll have to see what's in there. Both of them doing some pirouettes to get in. And we've got, well, a heart container on the floor. Not bad.
Yeah, this is a good way to start, especially if we have anything decent for the white sword item.
True, but at the same time, that's all we can do for now. So, boat runners are going to be looking for that Armos item.
Oh, once we get around all of these blue Dark Nuts, they're like, no, Catastrophe, you can't leave yet.
Not yet, but Catastrophe does get out. Forest Armos, white sword!
Woohoo! See? The seed rolled nice. However, Bakuda's going to get taken out by the Armos as Catastrophe is able to get the sword, kill the Armos and the bomb dropper. But unfortunately, because he killed the Armos first, he lost the first bomb chance.
Oh, well, I mean, you get the white sword right off the bat. That is huge. You no longer care about the wood sword.
Oh, very true. I mean, it's going to be out there somewhere in a cave, but there's no candle with it due to this flag set. So, yeah, we're not as concerned. That fairy would have been really nice for Catastrophe.
We're not as concerned.
Well, what if you have a choice between, like, one open cave on one side of the world, one open cave on the other, and you choose wrong, and you end up finding the wood sword when you're really just looking for level 1?
You leave it there. All right, Bakuda's saying, I have a stick. I'm going back to level 4 and seeing what's up.
All right, so this is nice. The virus did roll down. So just a little thing to note, Bakuda with the beam swords and the virus rolling down, we could have Kanana-keyed the key door on the other side. We're sadly not going to be able to do anything about this Dig Dogger block.
Unless the recorder's here in 4.
Very true. It could give us the weapon we need. Catastrophe's going to find some any roads. We've got one in the forest. We've got one at the burn bush north of vanilla level 1. We got the map of a segmented level 4.
That's an interest. Cubone.
Cubone
maybe.
from Pokemon. He's like looking backwards over his shoulder as Catastrophe finds a very, very orange level 1 at the open cave below the desert.
My goodness, desert shop paying off. Let's see if the gold mine's got something. And
well, the funny part about that was that Catastrophe only ended up checking this screen so early because the any road brings you out of a burn bush and you have to walk the entire way around the screen to get back into the any road.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, bomb pack. We've got. This game's generous with the bomb droppers here tonight.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Oh, yeah. Wizrobes in 9 and practically everywhere else.
Mm-hmm. Maybe just 9. Just a really, really, utterly fantastic 9. Catastrophe, meanwhile, is going to use some of these bombs to make it so that this blue Gria room actually moves the correct speed. Bakuda was going ahead and doing the same thing with the orange variety over in level 4 as we find a nice, peaceful, chill Moldorm who we're going to kill anyway to get the map.
Interesting.
All right,
Beehive
so
or something?
fun trivia, by the way. This can never be a push block room, but in level 1, this room can have a floor drop.
Oh goodness! So you're saying that this Gleeok in a terrible room to fight a Gleeok could have one of our items? And oh look, no, we don't talk about that.
I mean, we can talk about it. We can say that there's a coincidentally vanilla banana hiding out in level 1, and then we put the cutest monkey eating ice cream emotes in chat.
Fair.
Aren't they cute?
Yes. Absolutely,
they're just the most adorable.
Oh, wait a minute.
What do we got?
We've got a heart container, but we've got that in every dungeon. But here's the question: is that the coast heart?
We don't know until we find the second item here on the floor in level 1, which could very well be underneath that Gleeok. We're not gonna know.
We might not find out for a while in that case, but we'll see.
That's possible. Putz is gonna call that it's not the coast heart, so let's see if Putz is right.
Is it the coast heart or not? It's not here.
No, we have a couple more rooms I think in the bottom that we didn't actually clear. Bakuda's gonna go back through the transport staircase. Catastrophe's gonna pick up his Triforce out of level 1. Now, I think if anything, we're going to see him go back in if there are any of these easy rooms to clear, or if he can get into the, with beam swords, if he can get into the right side door where that Gleeok is.
Yeah, because a 4-headed Gleeok on 5 hearts, I don't care if you've got the white sword. That's going to be a pain in your neck.
Yeah. It's not a fun time in that room without any sort of offense or, any sort of defense.
Yeah. Okay, so compass for Bakuda.
We actually walked past the Triforce in 4, but we'll say thanks, game. We appreciate you.
I mean, if you're like me and you forget where the Triforce is from time to time, that's helpful.
I mean, I forget what I had for breakfast all the time, so.
See?
All right, we got a nice clock here for Catastrophe, but unfortunately, it's looking more and more suspicious, that Gleeok in that room.
Yeah, that is not a good thing. It's an open door.
Yeah, we're gonna check this last room and see if we're gonna get lucky, but no.
Oh,
all right, is he gonna check anything else? As we find the staircase item in level 4 is
wow,
arrows. Woohoo!
That is a big payoff here for Bakuda, and at the same time, the only problem with this is that the red candle's here in 1, so that's. Actually, that's pretty really outstanding.
Good. Yeah. Catastrophe doesn't have to buy a candle. We haven't seen any money yet. So, I mean, we haven't found a candle shop. He's going to go back to exploring the Zenny roads, but he's now done in level 1. He's got his first Triforce. He's got the candle. He's got the white sword. We're rolling.
I mean, not just that. Game goes, okay, you need a sword. Got white sword. No problem. Okay, you need a candle. Got red candle from 1. Who cares?
Yeah, here, have some silver arrows, and we could actually spend all of our money on keys
or bomb upgrades.
Bomb upgrades would be nice. Catastrophe, meanwhile, is going to go check the top northeast corner. Now, I think the last Any Road took him out somewhere at the waterfall area, possibly.
That does sound correct, yeah. Oh, taking it seaside for Bakuda, up to 5 hearts as well.
So let's see. The game's already given us quite a few nice things. What do we think that the white sword item should be today? It's got to be something terrible, wouldn't you say?
No! Red ring. Game's been kind enough.
Too easy.
Yeah.
Too easy. I mean, come on. We're waiting for the other shoe to drop.
I told you. Wizrob's in 9.
Okay. We have a 30 rupee medium secret, by the way.
More emotes?
Maybe? I don't know. I've already put like 3 monkeys in chat, so
Yeah,
I think we got one left
let's
over.
not overdo it.
Yeah. I mean, we could put Wizrobes all over chat and just wait for them to show up.
That's if you want. I mean,
All right. Meanwhile, we're gonna finish checking all of these different places, and it looks like we got a 92 rupee large secret.
That's not terrible. I mean, we've both seen much worse than that.
Very true. Like 51.
19 rupee door repairs. Again, we've seen worse.
Ow. Bakuda's going to take an unfortunate death to the Lionel screen. Go back to start. He's going to save that money, though.
Yeah, and the fact that he was done in that corner also helps. So now... Nope, Monocle Rock says no.
Yeah. Now, Bakuda, he's going to go ahead, bomb the coast. If he's lucky, he doesn't find a candle shop, and then he heads towards the open cave at the desert where he finds level 1 and gets his free red candle.
I mean, it's not going to be a game breaker should Bakuda find a candle shop.
Yeah, but we're trying to be nice today.
I mean, the game's been plenty nice. Sort of,
Aren't you just yelling at me for saying that the game should give us something terrible for the white sword item?
Look, I suggested it give the runners red ring.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what nice. Or, level 6 at the coast cave.
Well, we'll eventually get around the corner to see what that coast item is.
Right now, I don't blame Catastrophe one bit for going through level 6. I mean...
No, he's got a white sword. He's got a red ring.
No, doesn't have a red ring.
No, red candle. Sorry, he's got a red candle.
I mean... If you want to, Catastrophe, do you even go for this?
Yes.
And he gets it.
There we go. Good job. Very carefully. He's going to get the door open in level 6 and find a nice happy moat room.
Watch a Triforce be here.
I mean, I'd be okay with that because, ladders are good. We like ladders.
Okay, it's a bomb pack. 11 rupees for the for the small secret, so it's an 11, 30, and 91?
Ooh. Yeah.
Or was it 92?
I don't remember. Chat says it's 92, as we find a very expensive hint cave on Bakuda's side.
That's, wow. Okay, 136 rupees for trio. That hurts. You wanted the other shoe to drop, well... We got the boot instead.
Catastrophe, meanwhile, did a great job taking down a patcher to find a transport staircase. And what was that about shoe dropping?
Yeah.
Chad has decided we need more patchers. Oh, he didn't kill the patcher. He ran away from the patcher. I'm sorry, Putz. I was getting water.
Well, to be fair, I would run away from the patcher as well.
I mean, White Sword Ellipsis Patcher in a non-corner shooty turret room, I would have tried to kill it and then probably died. But I make questionable life decisions all the time.
You and me both. I mean... I put...
Drink coffee in the afternoon?
That's not a mistake. That's a daily habit.
Moon, I'm making a joke. We're fine.
I'm entirely fine with it. No, the mistake is putting hot sauce in your sushi soy sauce.
You mean like wasabi, or as
no,
we get the second 92 rupee secret for Bakuda?
Actual hot sauce.
Did he leave a little on the floor? Actual hot sauce? Why?
Because I like hot things, but it turns out sushi is not meant to be one of those.
Okay. All right, sure. We're going to get a free key here out of level 6. I mean, I have been very slowly becoming adjusted to more and more temperature to the point where, by the way, Catastrophe is doing an amazing job taking out these very chill version of the Landmos in level 6.
Oof,
please don't die now and prove me wrong.
Don't hug the Landmos.
Yeah.
Well, Hey, he's not dead.
Yeah, he did great. And now he's ladder blocked. Woohoo!
Well, at least the door didn't
Oddly
close
enough,
shut
you can
behind him.
clear it. Find out if that's your
No.
Triforce or your item. But yeah, so I've been becoming a little bit more adjusted. Look, another Patra! Yay!
See, Chet, that's what they want.
Yeah, look at this. This is not this. We entered from the left side of the room. We're not being pushed off out of the right side of the wall. The Patra isn't broken yet. Like, this is okay for a Patra. There's no corner turrets. There's no traps. Like, as far as Patra fights go, this is not terrible. As Bakuda is up to 237 rupees. He's just trying to get some bombs. Good job for Catastrophe working down the Patra.
Game is just saying no to Bakuda, however.
Yeah, the game does not want Bakuda to have explosives. We're gonna get a map on the floor, and this is actually a rather small 6.
Yeah, this is pretty tame, and this could be the item right here.
Isn't this the transport staircase we popped out of?
I'm pretty sure it's not, but I could be wrong.
Hey,
There's
compass.
And oh goodness, it's at the other end of the level.
All right, let's see what we get. We get a heart.
Of course, the item's on the floor.
I mean, it could actually be the coast heart because we haven't found that yet.
True, but then again, do you really want to go look in this chunker of a level to find?
It's not. Yeah, but it's not full of wisdom. There's the one we popped out of. Oh, that's funny. That's why I was confused, is because it was 2 diamond staircases on the top row, as Bakuda's going to find another take any, pick up his 6th heart. I like the Catastrophe checking, but yeah, the enemy set here in this level 6.
Oh. Okay,
he's going to try. He's got one of them halfway down. He just needs to get... Oh, good job.
Get out of the room.
Yeah, this is good. That was really good for Catastrophe. But I like the enemy set in here, even though it's Patras and Landmos. We should be running out of bosses shortly, so I don't see it as a terrible thing to go ahead and dig a little bit.
Okay, so the boomerang is actually doing work. There's a key.
All right, we like keys.
Did I say we don't like keys?
No, I'm just trying to be positive because we haven't found a red ring yet.
True. I mean, it could be.
The game hasn't given me my favorite item.
Well, it's going to at some point, but Bakuda finds probably one of his favorite dungeons in here. Level 2.
Yeah, and thankfully, Bakuda finally got something to drop him bombs in this game.
Goodness.
Now, we couldn't pirouette a door, and we entered the screen from the left. Or at least I don't know if did he really try to pirouette the door, but we're going to be able to bomb right.
He tried to pirouette the front door, but it didn't. Okay. It didn't open.
I have not had enough caffeine today.
Get more caffeine.
I need to sleep. Hey, that's a recorder. One in to level 2.
Wow, that was a recorder in the lobby, and that's not bad for Bakuda because we have had a lot of spots that wouldn't open despite being open in first quest.
Very true. We're going to get the map here. There's a raft on the floor of level 6.
Well, not all overworld items are created equal.
Hey, you know what? That raft has actually been necessary in a couple of races already this week, so we'll have to wait and see.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, Bakuda does get the floor heart in level 2, so yeah, both items down. Can't get the Triforce.
Well, I mean, he might go back in and try.
Well, that's exactly what's going on.
And this makes sense because even if it is a minimum roll, and it's 5 Triforces to get into 9, this is one of the levels you want to get it out of. Now he's able to Kanana key the door if he knows how to Kanana key. So he's gonna wait for that skeleton to come back. Catastrophe is gonna continue. We couldn't get to the Triforce in 6, or what are we doing?
I mean, can you bomb to the right here? Yes.
Okay, there we go. Maybe he was trying to like pirouette this really weirdly or something.
I don't know, CD.
And hey, then we'll finally get to see what's on the coast. Beautiful Kananaki with a bomb from Bakuda because he doesn't have a candle yet. He makes sure to save the fact that he opened the door, and he's going to get a key for his troubles. And
then run screaming, as you like to say. Yep, Catastrophe with a pickup in 6, 2 Triforces to 1.
Yay! I mean, this is good. Now we get to see the coast item.
Thank you,
See if
Catastrophe.
It's that red ring that you were talking about.
Great. Okay, so it's not the white sword item.
Okay, this is fine. And the raft spot, as Chad is pointing out, because Catastrophe is going to immediately put the item that he just got to good use.
I mean, that's something that it's a
And then
docking
get
fee.
robbed. Yeah, we
Fun.
got robbed. No, not fun. Triforce at a level 2 for Bakuda, so we're tied up on Triforces. And still, right now, the main difference between our two runners is that Catastrophe has the red candle out of level 1, and Bakuda hasn't found the cancel shop yet, but it's not really slowing him down very much. He's got the silver arrows out of 4, so he's got one of those important parts that he needs. He picked up the recorder out of level 2, which could also definitely come in handy.
I mean, if there's a level recorder blocked, Kuda's going to be one step ahead.
Hey, magical sword sighting.
At the Grave Armos, that's a cute game.
Yeah, it's just hanging out. I mean, we still haven't found the actual wood sword cave. And to answer a question in chat, it's one room in the level 2. So when Catastrophe gets around to bombing the grave, hey, candle store for Bakuda.
It wasn't terribly expensive, but that's still money.
He was really close to blue ring money.
Yeah, but he's managing quite well without it.
Very true. I'm a big proponent of getting defense or, offense or potions or keys. Catastrophe, meanwhile, is in the middle of a firing squad. He's going to be really not dead now.
He's out of hearts. CD.
Yeah, he's very dead now.
Yes.
He's only one screen away from his start screen. He was trying to whittle this down because you're going to be going through this screen quite a lot since it is directly next to your start screen. Not quite a lot. You're going to be going through here enough times that it is worth whittling this down and trying to get the bomb pack. Bakuda, meanwhile, is going to try to farm some more bombs from the game that gave him a hard time about getting the first pack. He needs to kill one more bomb dropper.
And the game just says, wait, you wanted bombs? No.
It said no. It's like, why would you need these? Catastrophe, meanwhile, has a single bomb. He's going to try to decide where to use it. Oh, this is going to open.
Intriguing, but Bakuda's going to want a bomb because you don't want to come back to that southwest corner.
No, you really don't, but I like that he's going to go ahead and check anyway. There is a small chance that that bomb spot is going to be absolutely nothing, and wow, that mugger didn't really seem to take a lot, which is good.
19 rupees.
Yeah.
It's still a decent amount. Oh, wait, look, we've got bomb droppers and level 5 near vanilla start.
Okay, this is fine. We can do 5. 5 should be small, but those 6 keys that Catastrophe pulled out of level 6 might actually get us further.
But then there's the other problem.
Wizrose!
Well, I was gonna say Catastrophe was out of bombs, but the orange Wizrobe said, "Hey, you're out of bombs? Hey, we've got plenty. Come on."
Yeah, and a map. Okay, so let's.
That looks like
5.
6.
Huh?
That looks almost like our 6.
It does, but I was going to say this kind of looks like a flying pig, except for he's like sitting down, so his wings are hanging off the backside.
A flying pig.
Yeah.
All right, I think I need a caffeine refuel to compute that one.
Chat's saying it looks like a demon. That's fine. I mean, it could be a flying cat as well. Just stick some wings on the cat, except for the top half of its head got cut off, and you can't see any ears.
No, we don't talk about harming cats like that.
No, I mean the view cut off its ears, not we literally cut off its ears.
Oh, hey, look! A bomb pack for Bakuda!
Yay! And we are apparently immediately ladder blocked in level 5, but we're gonna go find level 7 one screen to the south. So this is okay.
Okay until you find out that 7's got, I don't know, some kind of
ladder block? Recorder
dig dogger.
block? Yeah.
Or sniper cruise.
Now, there's the last large secret for Bakuda, and unfortunately, he is leaving a decent portion of that on the floor.
Yeah, and now you've got to wonder, do you go and buy your bomb upgrades? Do you get a blue ring instead?
I don't know. I mean, the problem for Bakuda is he hasn't. So the bomb upgrades in this flag set are either going to be in 5 or they're going to be in 7. Bakuda is covering up all of these checks that he hasn't done yet. He might get hit with a couple more door repairs or find the open candle store. But can you actually get to the bomb upgrade in 7? So if you can get to it, then, that would be okay. And to answer a question in chat, Bakuda hasn't made it to the coast yet, so Bakuda is not aware that that's a rig. He was trying, and then he took an unfortunate death. But we might see him go at another attempt to go figure out what it is right now. There are also seeds that are so terrible that sometimes you need the blue ring to actually get the ladder to get the red ring.
I mean, if this ladder is buried in 7.
Oh, yeah, that would be mean. Let's just put the ladder as deep. Oh, get the fairy! You've got a boomerang. You can do this. Just be off.
No, gets a fireball in the face instead.
He was trying. He got that boomerang out, but unfortunately, it just didn't move fast enough.
Game said no.
The game says that quite a lot.
Yes.
The game should stop being a jerk. Meanwhile, Catastrophe with the boomerang already on their hotbar is going to do some good work, hopefully, maybe, against the gorillas. Until that other guy just walks up behind him and clonks him on the back of the head with his.
I mean, rude?
Yes.
CD. This is what they do on a daily basis. Yes.
Yeah, but we're not supposed. They're bad guys. Why should they be bad guys?
Because they chose to be level 9 at 1Q5. Oh, it's a 6 shot.
Was that instant Ganon?
I did not hear a roar.
I might have just been picturing it in my head. Catastrophe, meanwhile, doing a lot better in this room this time. Here's the thing, though. Don't die. Because if you die and you go back to start, you're gonna have... No!
Game, what are you doing?
Alright, well, we might get to do that all over again.
Chat saying there's bad and then there's just rude.
I mean, getting plonked in the head by a boomerang does seem like it would be a bit of the rudest.
Yes, but then again, then came level 7. And
level 7 is not that much fun.
No, I mean...
Is level 7 ever supposed to be fun, though?
Absolutely not. Unless you're playing vanilla, then it's acceptable. Well, then there's also the fact that the Triforce is near the entrance to level 7. Catastrophe grabs that and might just dismiss the idea of level 7 for the rest of this seed.
I think we don't come back until the game forces us to come back, because on Catastrophe's side, Catastrophe hasn't found 2. They need to go back into 4. We did see 4. It's just we found lots of shiny things to distract us from going back there. As Bakuda's going to say, oh no. Bakuda just wants to see the coast. That's all. We want to go to the beach, game.
And the game is just saying, here, have a... Okay, CD, I have to ask. What are P hats? Like, what are they supposed to be?
I call them pinwheels. I think it's somebody's lawn decorations that have, kind of just taken over, as Bakuda unfortunately uses the wrong item in there, but if he can clip back in after killing the levers, he can...
Just don't die to... Okay.
He's like, okay, I'm done now. Go away, everything. And it's still not going to open, unfortunately. Catastrophe setting up the screen scroll to go over here and check the river cave. Now, Bakuda's just trying to get to the coast. But yeah, I consider P-hats to be like somebody's lawn decorations that just kind of went nuts and came to life.
That is some weird... That is...
I mean, that's what they look like.
It is, but at the same time, I'm trying to imagine it, and my brain just goes, no, this should not be a thing. Also, we've got firewood for the raft.
Yay. I mean, at least we have docking fee on one side, and we're going to get Slaymood away from the bomb pack that we really wanted.
Actually,
Thanks.
no. Catastrophe actually took the raft to avoid the fireball, and then just probably said,
Oh.
"But what about my bomb pack game? Level 8 at
Hey,
Candle
level 8.
Row."
All right, so still outstanding would be level 3 and the white sword item. All right, very nice grape jelly looking level 8. Again, the keys that Catastrophe picked up digging that level 6 are really coming in handy. So even though the raft ended up being absolutely nothing, digging for the raft got Catastrophe a ton of resources to take to other levels.
And then, of course, with the 7 keys in hand, he's going to find the any key.
Maybe, or we maybe find, let's see, we haven't had a blue banana yet. Bakuda doing a really good job of clearing the blue Guria room in level 1.
Uncle Wizzy's in 8
Yay!
again.
Well, we knew they had to be somewhere because the game wasn't going to be as nice as to just not have them exist. And bunnies! Yay!
Some people would cheer for the bunnies. Some people, including Catastrophe, probably don't right now.
I mean, I'm not the one who's having to fight the bunnies, so I can definitely cheer for this.
Indeed.
Like, it's not my turn to fight the bunnies. I'm great.
Yeah, man, it's not mine either, so I'm completely peachy about this.
Yeah. And
Map.
Catastrophe does a great job.
What the?
It's a puppy.
Interesting.
So, okay,
puppy.
Catastrophe, the map room was in his little paw, and he's getting ready to walk, and he's this teeny tiny, like a little Yorkie dog. So he's got the little perky tail, and like we're seeing some grass under his foot.
It's somebody trying to box.
Yeah, that's what chat says. Or a clown doing a dance. But here's the best part. Again, this is the Name That Shape game. Nobody is going to be wrong. However, you know, we should probably not do what Putz is saying.
Well, no,
Not at least on the air.
No, we can't do that on air. No. I mean, Catastrophe's probably thinking about doing that, but we can't see Catastrophe, so it's okay.
Mm-hmm. And Bakuda's gonna see the banana and be like, "Really? Oh."
Might as well pick it up.
Walk through it. He just, I mean, you gotta go get the Triforce.
Yeah. I mean, our tracker saying that he also did get the red candle, so Triforce and go.
Yeah, pretty much done in this level 1. Now, unfortunately, Bakuda did have to spend that extra bit of money, but he's already back up to max money. So if we can figure out a bomb upgrade or run into like a blue ring shop, I would almost say buy it because and
we're locked in.
8. Yeah.
That's great. And
now this is a very large base to this level 8, so there might be a different way to go. But that Chevy room is in a really terrible spot as Bakuda gets his Triforce out of 1 and he's done.
And
Chad is now saying it's a coffee maker.
Chad's trying to inspire me. By the way,
to get more coffee?
Yes.
Okay, I'm fine with this.
And it wasn't 80 rupees for the other hint shop that Bakuda found buried in the desert. So that's not terrible.
Yeah, now we already know that Monocle Rock is not opening today. Catastrophe is going to get a very nicely timed clock to be able to finish clearing the non-staircase room in 8. And he's now, unfortunately, out of bombs.
Yeah, not having bombs in this level 8 can be bad.
Now, I imagine that diamond staircase we already saw him take because we didn't see any items in 8.
Not yet. We have it. Level 3 recorder blocked.
Yay! Blue ring pickup for Catastrophe because, again, you don't know where your ladder is. Now, Catastrophe does know that there's a red ring hanging out on the coast, but these dungeons haven't been kind. So you got the money, you might as well get it.
No, I can't say it.
What?
If the ladder's here under this burn bush.
Has the white sword item?
Yeah. Okay, we got ground beef. 49 rupee bait.
Yay! We got cheeseburgers. I like cheeseburgers.
I want cheeseburgers. Dang it.
I would make you some, but nobody has invented a teleporter yet.
Yeah, well, I can make my own.
Fine then.
I've got ground beef. I'm just hungry.
Oh, there's this thing called dinner.
which I had, and let's
And
not
it's gonna be
let's
cheeseburgers tomorrow.
no, actually, I've got plans, but
Oh,
yes, we've got maps in 3. What do we got here?
I don't know.
We've got ugly. No, just
It's
complex.
a tree. It's
That's
a
an
little it's a little statue of a tree.
Sure, I'll go with that.
Meanwhile, all right, we got a decent enemy set. We got some spiders. This is okay. And then Catastrophe is going to take an unfortunate death on the overworld because they had been beeping for a really long time.
Yeah, and the Lionel was just, hey, stop beeping. We've had enough of the beeping already.
Okay, somebody in chat is saying it's a heavy-duty hole puncher. That's also perfectly acceptable.
No,
and everybody's telling us that they had really delicious lunch as Bakuda is getting, or dinner, as Bakuda finds the wand in the staircase in level 3.
Speaking of acceptable, I believe that counts because that is a pretty substantial offensive upgrade.
Yeah, it really is. To answer question to chat, yes, but the tracker program is also hungry and it ate the input. So we'll get that pushed here again in just a second. The SG tracker every so often, if you try to hit more than one button at the exact same time, eats one.
I mean, we've been talking about dinner for the past couple of minutes. Now the tracker's hungry and eats an input. Sounds legit, right?
Yeah, totally. All right, so here's the good news for Catastrophe. The item in level 3, while it is amazing and wonderful, is not at the moment necessary. We do have enough levels that are available to Catastrophe that not getting the recorder out of 2 isn't going to hurt that much. But at the same time, level 2 is a dungeon that he probably is going to find once he gets bombs and heads through the
Oh!
So, hey!
Potential ladder block Triforce, because that's a Triforce room.
Yeah, that's a slight problem. We got a call that level 3 is a microscope. That is, again, very valid.
Yeah.
To answer your question in chat, you're new to this flag. Is the 6 Triforce affix number, or is it just the seed? It's just the seed. The tournament flag settings, it's randomized between 5 and 8. Catastrophe is again on beep strats.
Oh, goodness. The Lionels are going to get upset at you if you keep this up, Catastrophe. Meanwhile, Bakuda takes the Triforce lead with a pickup in 3.
All right, this is very good for Bakuda. But the thing is, we still don't have a bow. And we've seen all the items from 1, 2, 3, 4. We're ladder blocked out of 5. We've seen the items in 6. So there's a really good chance that we're either going to have to dig the overworld to find a white sword ladder, or we're going to have to dig 7 or 8. Because 5 is ladder block, the bow could still be in there.
At this point, I'm screaming for the game not to put the bow in 7
5?
because
okay.
Put it in like.
Hey,
we're looking
Bakuda's about to see the good news and find level 6.
And we're going to be digging this level 6 potentially because right now Bakuda doesn't know what's in here and he wants that bow to put him in go mode.
Very true. And the enemy set in 6 was not terrible. It's just a bit of a big dig, but it will end up giving Bakuda the same surplus of keys that it gave Catastrophe. See, look, there's one.
And then there's the other problem. Where can we get any kind of stability for bomb drops?
No.
No, because Z1R does
what... The game wants us to do math.
Oh, goodness. Look, the only kind of math I'm willing to do when I play this game is also a math. And I can't.
I leave that to also. So, unfortunately for Catastrophe, here's a problem. We don't have any bombs. Alright, so unless we can get this blue Octorok, drop us explosives, and you know he was going to say no. I'm sorry. We all knew he was going to say no.
Of course.
We knew it. I think Catastrophe's getting a potion here. Oh, no, we're getting
hey, look.
Yeah, so there's the raft.
And Bakuda, he's seen a lot of dungeons already.
Kill those. Yeah. Yeah,
hey,
okay,
bomb
good.
drop. Yay.
So this is why this is important, is Catastrophe is one game, one screen away from being able to find level 2 and that recorder sitting on the floor. Again, the 1 and 3 is not super amazing it's not super necessary. It's going to make life easier, but being able to get the Triforce out of a smaller dungeon like 3 as opposed to 7 or 8 is going to speed things up.
I mean, you say it's not super important.
It's
I
not
look at
necessary. It's not necessary to beat the game.
True, but at the same time, I'm looking at Bakuda 6 right now, and he's been absolutely tearing it up.
He is, and he's going he's going to use that key to get the raft. He doesn't know it yet, but it's not going to be worth much today.
It's firewood.
Yeah.
It's hot
There is
dogs.
the recorder and the map pickup here for Catastrophe. And I like this from chat. Games training these two for level 9 antics very early.
I was about to mention that, and yes, because level 9 antics, they're commonplace. You play this game, you're used to it.
Hey, key refund for Catastrophe. He's got the blue ring, so that cluster of not nice people isn't going to kill him, as Bakuda finds the transport staircase in level 6.
It's just going to cause gratuitous amounts of lag.
Yeah, he can get through that. All right, so this is the transport staircase. If he goes left, it's going to get him the compass and the staircase heart. See, this is why I got confused. It's essentially the same room.
It really is, and I can understand why you were confused.
I was like, wait, what? Didn't we just see this? All right, compass pickup for Bakuda is going to tell him that his Triforce is all the way at the back. Catastrophe is still digging for, I think, the floor heart here in level 2, because he's one away from potentially being able to pick up the magical sword, and we do know where it is.
Question is, does he know where it is?
He's about to, if he hasn't already. Oh, he did find the heart already. Okay, so what is he still digging for in 2?
That's a
Maybe
good question.
he
He hasn't
was
found the
just
Triforce?
It's right there. Did he not realize he used the recorder, so he knows he got the recorder?
Oh no.
Is he digging for bombs? As Bakuda gets the Triforce out of level 6, he's done in 6. He's out of here. Now we get to see the coast item on Bakuda's side and a raft check.
I mean, he doesn't have a blue ring yet, so to Bakuda, that red ring is good as gold.
Yeah, it's very, very good news. All right, Catastrophe, what are you doing?
Docking fee on the right side.
All right, go grab the Triforce and get the heck out of here. Yeah, there we go. Now we're leaving level 2.
See, Catastrophe listened.
Good.
Still down 5-4 in Triforce's stuff.
It's okay. He knows where level 4 is. He's finished level 6. He got the Triforce out of 7, and he knows where 8 is. He's now got the recorder, which will take him to level 3. As Bakuda finds level 7 and level 5, they're right next to each other. One day, Catastrophe. It'll be possible.
Someday we're gonna it's going to be possible to get the magical sword at 9 hearts.
Yes, there has been talk about making a completely random requirement for quite a few different things. We're gonna recorder the Lionels because why not?
I mean, they want to hear music too.
Okay, I mean, sure.
I mean,
now Bakuda. One thing to kind of pay attention to is that Bakuda, because he didn't end up digging as much of that 6, he's coming out of there with only 2 keys. Whereas Catastrophe, his key level has not dropped below 5 for most of the game. Catastrophe finds the potion letter.
I mean, that is a downside for Bakuda, but at the same time, he had a much faster 6.
He really did.
Oh.
I'm gonna find a bomb wall.
Random bomb says yes. Interesting.
All right, so he also took a transport staircase that I'm not sure that we saw on Catastrophe side. Catastrophe is going to pick up this heart. All right, can we get the magical sword? I have a feeling we're going to go look before we leave Death Mountain, as Bakuda takes an unfortunate death here in level 7.
I mean, he got bopped upside the head with a wooden boomerang.
There's been a lot of that happening.
I mean, have you ever been bopped in the side of the head with a boomerang?
No, but I've been hitting the head with a baseball.
So have I.
I don't play baseball with my brothers very often anymore.
I see. Well, here's the thing.
Apparently Putz has. But here's the thing. Go ahead.
I took a baseball to the head myself.
Oof.
You know, when it came off of my own bat.
Oh no.
Yep,
I've broken somebody's thumb by hitting a line drive at them.
Oh, wow.
In both baseball and tennis.
Wait, you broke somebody's...
Two different people's thumbs.
In tennis?
Yeah.
That? Wow. Okay, I didn't think that was possible.
The mother of this kid was not very happy with me for a very long time.
I mean, I would have been more impressed with the... I'm just impressed for the fact that it is possible to break somebody's thumb with a tennis ball.
It is. So basically, they were holding their racket incorrectly.
Oh.
And I was volleying at the net, and I hit it directly back at them, and I literally hit it directly at them.
Okay. Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, if you're holding your tennis racket incorrectly, that's kind of yeah.
Well, no, I mean, it is possible to hit a tennis ball that fast. Trust me. And
True.
The map in 7, by the way, is in the middle of the shoot room that we're not going to be able to get into. There's the Triforce for Bakuda.
That was a Y Force, I think, for Bakuda, but
Yeah,
I don't think Bakuda's gonna care.
Yeah, Catastrophe is unfortunately in Death Mountain, and he's out of bombs and bomb droppers. This is going to be level 5 for Bakuda. Now, we are ladder blocked in here. Or at least we're pretty sure we're ladder blocked in here.
Chat having interesting takes on that idea, the tennis story there.
Hey, you know what? I'm 6 feet tall. Okay, I can hit the tennis ball with a fair amount of velocity, and I used to practice against the men's team. So, like, you know, I know what I used to. I'm old and decrepit now, so that doesn't happen anymore. Looks like we're gonna maybe think about using this key here in level 5. I don't know if we saw this on Catastrophe side. To answer a question in chat, unfortunately, the bow cannot be in level 9. So we know that it has to be on one of our other levels. Catastrophe really needs to get back into level 4 as he finds 8.
Oh.
He's going to wander away from this. I don't blame him. Hey, more places to go in 5.
Yeah, I mean, Bakuda's been pretty adamant about progressing, but yay. Oh, right.
Oh. Yeah, we're ladder blocked.
I remember this.
It's the flying pig.
Flying pig. It looks like level 6. It's
Catastrophe's gonna go into level 8. This is an interesting choice.
I mean, it's 2 items.
Very true. Now, the catch is that we still have it. You gotta feed them, Catastrophe. This is annoying. There you go. Good job. Now, just don't get hit by the floor before you pick up the bombs.
Right, because that can alter your count, can it?
It will take away your bomb pack. If you get hit before you stab the dongo and kill it, then the game can actually turn your bomb pack into a heart, as Bakuda will find level 8. Now, we've already seen a bit of level 8 on Catastrophe's side.
Oh, dear. And Catastrophe gets out of that room. Oh, but Aquamentus wants a piece of the action now.
Yeah, I've got a white sword and a blue ring, so we can take a little bit of damage here on Catastrophe's side. We just gotta hope we don't run into, like, I don't know if the Wizrobes are in here. I don't think they are.
I seem to remember they are a CD,
are
but
they?
I might be wrong.
Maybe they're on the other side. Oh yeah, they are an 8. Oh.
Oh. More.
No, go away. That did not bomb, and now we're down to half of a heart. Yeah, they're here.
And yep, as Bakuda found out the hard way.
Oh, there's that terribly placed Chevy room that we can't get around. We cannot bomb north here. What was that room that has a left side door coming out of it at the very bottom of that column? That's a second Chevy room, chat's telling me. Okay, good.
Good.
Okay, don't get hit. Because that means the ladder's not here. The try room is the Chevy. Oh, okay. Ah!
Ouch.
What are the racer's seeds?
So Bakuda is the 16 seed and Catastrophe is the 17.
And the winner of this match goes on to play King Doll.
King Doll stands as the number 1 seed of the low roll bracket.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Wow. This is a great 8. Now he can go left out of this room, and we haven't done it yet. So let's go see what's over through this door.
Very bad things.
With robes. Yay.
Well, mostly bad things.
And a way to go north. Get the clock. Yeah. Get some bombs.
Game refuses.
But look, there's a path that might take us up directly between those two shoot rooms.
Game still refuses to give Catastrophe anything.
Well.
Oh!
The bombs everywhere!
Yep, unfortunately now, yeah.
Hide in the door and bomb these guys. Bakuda, meanwhile, is going to lose that pack of bombs, but get a fairy, so this might be okay.
No, he's not dead.
Very true, but he's only got 1 bomb, so you have to get this correct and not get hit by the... Lord.
And... yeah.
Because unfortunately, unless the Wizrobes drop bombs, he's not going to find the path up through the center of those 2 Chevy rooms. Not yet, at least.
And the game refuses to give him bombs, as it has all day.
Does a great job of clearing that room, by the way. He's going to be rewarded with a bomb pack and potential progress here in 8. We haven't seen a single item here in level 8.
This might be the room that changes that.
Yay!
At least,
I mean, nice
we
happy
hope
spiders. This is okay.
Nope. Game still says no.
We have a path to the north. We have another door that we can go through, and a bomb wall, so this is fine. Bakuda's gonna be like, really? More dongos?
Yeah, and ladder block.
Yeah, this is the first ladder block room. Or one of the ladder block rooms, and then there is another Chevy room. Or at least that's what chat's telling me. Alright, you gotta be a little careful here, Catastrophe.
Please don't get blasted by those orange Wizrobes. You don't want to go back to start now.
No, because the 2 items, they're up here somewhere in the top of this level 8.
And I agree with that, old man.
Oh.
Game.
We can get around this possibly if it bombs to the north. He's gonna
Possibly.
go ahead and clear it and see. No, we can't.
No, we can't.
Alright, be a ladder. Don't
get grabbed.
Yeah. Don't hug the grabby hands. It is not a work Christmas party.
It's a heart. I mean, it's a start, isn't it? It's something.
It means that we're looking for 2 staircases. Now, there may be another path if you can go back down and go over to the right to that last room in the E column and maybe go north. Otherwise, we're also ladder blocked in level 8. And yeah, that's the other Chevy. Oh, yeah.
Great.
Forgot about those guys.
Yeah, always.
Oh, good.
And it looks like we can make it across.
This is good. We might actually get to see the 2 items in 8, maybe.
Right? Or, we might have already seen one and we don't know yet.
Yeah, it could just be Coast Art. We're going to get a bomb pack. Woohoo.
Nope, this won't be one of them.
Yeah, but you clear it so that you can get through that door on the right, and then just
Right.
hope that it's not something you can't kill.
Like blue Wizrobes?
He did an okay job with the blue Wizrobes in the last room.
Yeah. Okay, so this won't be anything.
Alright, here we go. Bunnies! We saw the Catastrophe clear that room. That's a whole bunch of nothing.
Yep, and unfortunately, this is a whole lot of nothing for Catastrophe as well. So we're going into the northeast. No, we're not.
That's a key door. I think. Or it's going to bomb from here. It has to open. We have already seen the transport staircase. It didn't go very far. Oof.
Okay, that's not bad for Catastrophe. I mean, orange Wizrobes, especially with white sword, whatever.
Yeah.
Get the key, keep running.
King Doll's saying Catastrophe beat them in the first all boards, no swords. Now this room won't be anything because that shutter door closed behind us.
And Catastrophe soon finds out. So
Bakuda's like, I'm done in 8, leave me alone.
I'm really game.
Why are we murdering Spiky? He's going back into 7.
Because look,
this isn't a staircase room.
No, but the fact is, Catastrophe made it all the way to the northwest section of level 8 and only finds Spiky. What else do you want him to do?
He's got to bomb south. There are 2 rooms over here there's the one that we can bomb into from this room. So man, this is gonna hurt a little. You might want to bomb it from here. And then run. There you go.
And no, just a key.
I need to see his map. The tail room. The 2 rooms underneath 8.
Oh no.
And then there's one room over here that we haven't been able maybe to get to.
Are you saying that the nub there
it's possibly ladder blocked
items?
It's ladder blocked. There's a Chevy room up there, I think. As Bakuda's going into 7 again.
This game is rude, CD.
And just watch, it's going to be let me see. It's going to be a white sword ladder because we haven't found the white sword yet. White sword item, I should say. And then it'll be in level 5, maybe. Or in here. But I thought we were ladder blocked from those 2 rooms, is the thing.
Well, Bakuda makes it into the chute.
He's able to clear this with the wand. This would be good, because then we'll get to see what this map in 7 actually looks like.
It's ugly.
Yeah. Oh, no, they're back.
Map, and it's not that bad.
It
Seen worse.
It looks like a finger puppet or something. Like a child's puppet. By the way, Catastrophe's doing a great job of taking out these blue Wizrobes. He's being patient. He's waiting for them to kind of float safely in front of the door he's hiding in. And get stuck in the block.
Yay!
Yeah.
I mean, whenever blue Wizrobes go down, you have to be happy about it. Hey, another bomb refill station.
Go back and bomb out of the Wizrobe. Or one of those was
Don't get hit.
Room.
Okay.
I think we're ladder blocked from the 2 items in level 8.
Oh.
By that second Chevy room.
That's awful. Game, you should
yeah.
be ashamed of yourself.
Game says no.
Game always says no.
Meanwhile, with the map, Bakuda's actually been able to kind of like make a little bit of progress here in 7 because he can at least see what direction he should go in. That is always very helpful.
Yeah, no, knowing where you can go and where you can't go is kind of a thing in dungeon games.
Yeah, it's like, hey, wait, there is a room there.
Right? Okay, sniper crew.
With the wand and white sword, this should be okay. You just gotta dodge the boomerangs and the floor.
And especially the floor.
Catastrophe's gonna buy a bomb pack because he's at nearly max money.
And you've got a blue ring anyway.
Mhm.
Bomb pack!
Yay!
Bakuda's saying, why couldn't that have been an 8 a couple times?
Catastrophe
Oh.
whistling somewhere. We're gonna get a ooh, that's a nice bum upgrade.
For 90 rupees plus 5? All day.
Yeah. All right, Catastrophe, where are we whistling to? 2. He's gonna go check he's checking Death Mountain. So Catastrophe still hasn't found level 3. We know that it's recorder blocked. Was that, I think, somewhere in the desert, possibly? Don't die.
Dying is
Oh,
bad.
he's checking the magical sword. That's what we're doing up here.
11 swords. What the? 11 hearts is enough for the magical sword. Yes. 11 sword. I don't even want to know.
11 of those thingies.
Yes.
Yay!
Gotta have heart.
All the hearts, and then eventually we get a better sword. Just, don't get hit by the Lionels. Catastrophe, meanwhile, we're gonna check some East Death Mountain. We're looking for that white sword item.
Oh, hey, power bracelet and 7 for Bakuda.
Interesting. That could also be blocking the white sword item, whatever in the heck it happens to be.
Bakuda, if I'm Bakuda right now, that power bracelet is getting work.
Oh yeah,
a lot of it.
Catastrophe's going to take a death on that evil staircase at the top of East Death Mountain.
That is bad timing.
Bakuda's going back into 8 with that bomb upgrade. Again, he hasn't seen enough of this level 8 to know what we think we know is that the 2 items in here are ladder blocked.
I'm surprised Bakuda hasn't tried to use that power bracelet. You haven't seen the white sword item. You gotta look.
Yeah, but the white sword item is 1 check. It's 1 check, and that's actually
what
my first race of Swiss. That is kind of what happened. Is that I was focusing on all the other things that it could possibly be, and the silver arrows were in the white sword cave. They were in the white sword item cave. So it was a thing. But I can understand this. There's 2 items in here. There's a lot of overworld left because neither of our runners have spent a ton of time in Death Mountain. Like, they've spent a little bit. So it makes sense, but at the same time, it's a little painful. Because this dig is going to take a while before he already has been in the room that threads you between those 2, the 2 ladder blocked rooms. And if he can just bomb north out of there, he can find the path up to the top like Catastrophe did. Those Wizards are jerks. Catastrophe's about to find level 9 because Catastrophe hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, Bakuda's the one that saw level 9?
Yeah, I think so. Catastrophe's walking up the mountain. Catastrophe popped out of the any roads over here and then immediately went back and took them. So maybe this is when we're about to see him go back into level 4.
Bakuda, you need to use that power bracelet.
I mean, there is still a chance that there are recorder spots out there that could have the white sword whatever, and it's not a banana.
I mean, it could be the book too. I mean, I'm not gonna say no.
Well, if the book gets us any kind of hints to narrow down what the item is in 5 or the item's in 8, because that would be very helpful. And we'll go ahead and ask chat, if you are watching both races, please don't put spoilers from the other one in this one. Because I do plan on going to watch that later, so I'd very much like to be surprised. Well, yeah, basically, Sam, that's what I'm saying. I think it's the white sword ladder. We just don't know where. And we're not 100% sure because I don't remember seeing Catastrophe try all the bomb walls, but he tried a lot of them, and it's right around the location of, there's a Chevy room. So there's a very high chance, it's just, I don't know for 100% certain because I'm not the one racing the seed. And hopefully we might... Oh, that screen is terrible for Catastrophe.
Yeah, that's the second death he takes there. That's not fun, game.
All right, maybe this will force him in the direction to finally find level 3, that wand. I mean, he's got the magical sword. But,
Yeah,
you know,
the wand pales when you've got mags.
it does, but in bubble rooms, like if you can do damage with at least something, then you're doing pretty good.
True.
He's going to go ahead and heal at the fountain if he stands at the right spot.
And he did.
Well, yeah, but he summoned the fairy, the whirlwind a little too early there. Oh, how often? I don't know. Like, mathematically, somebody did crunch all the numbers, so that would be a PDX Rex type of question. But, you know, it sometimes it's just confirmation bias that feels like we get a batch of seeds where that red ring just kind of hops into the coast. All right, Catastrophe's gonna go check some more Death Mountain. Because again, Catastrophe ran out of bombs while he was over here. Bakuda gonna get a nicely timed clock. He's heading in the direction of the Dig Dogger room. Now we know you can't bomb here. There's the floor heart. We're gonna find some more shops on Catastrophe's side. He's about to buy arrows, I have a feeling, just because he's got the money to be able to do it. Now we're gonna whistle away. Now, Catastrophe, even if he finds the White Sword ladder, which gets him the bow, he really needs to go back to level 4 because we know from watching Bakuda dig it early on, silver arrows are in there, and he's gonna need those to finish the game. Yes, both raft spots were checked. One was a door repair, and the other was not anything useful.
Door repair, and the other was, I believe, a medium secret.
Yeah. Okay, we have a lot more health. We have the magical sword, so Catastrophe's just gonna be like, no, get out of the way. There you go. This is better. Clock.
A little late on the clock, but it's better than never.
Yeah. I mean, he's alive. He got the information. That is the important part. We're gonna see a recording of this screen. Which does open.
Just more money.
I think if he can't find the white sword item, then Catastrophe is going to go back into level 4, if he remembers where it was. Because it was one of the first things they found in the entire game.
Oh.
Yeah, see, remember I was talking about that one open cave that we're just going to find when we're looking for something else, and it'll be the sword. Oh,
that's a terrible spot.
It is. That's one of my favorite spots.
How are you supposed to get that with the blue vinyls at this screen?
Screen scroll. You know how you're supposed to get it, but that's how you do generally end up with it.
I mean,
all right, we're gonna see a left to right screen scroll here, hopefully from Catastrophe, as Bakuda is working their way through this level 8, and again, I really think that we're kind of ladder blocked, but
I think you're right.
I don't know for 100% sure if they've tried all the bomb walls, but I think you have to go through the Chevy.
And if you do, you're gonna...
That bomb was, I don't think, in the right spot. Maybe? I don't know.
Has Bakuda been this way? I don't think he has.
So. Yeah, I don't think we've seen either of these yet.
Oh, it's a door repair. Fun.
Well, okay, so that's the wall we know does not bomb. He has, okay. Okay, Catastrophe should hopefully be heading... He didn't get to bomb all the spots on the coast, so he's gonna go to the last remaining bomb spot that he has over here.
Bakuda's thinking he may feel ladder blocked in this 8.
I mean, I think we are, but
I-
I can't know for 100% certain.
I have to believe we are, right?
Potion pickup for Catastrophe. This is also a very smart play. It's better not to die.
Yeah, dying is
now
bad.
we're recording somewhere. Now the white sword
wait a
item,
minute.
or not white sword item. The level 3 was
that was a void bomb there for Bakuda.
now the Dongo's
Now-
helping.
Helping, you say?
Helping.
Uh-oh.
That's quite. Oh yeah, I really think that we can't get in there unless we
Yeah.
go through the Chevy that's to our left.
And there's the up and A, and Bakuda says, "We keep looking."
Yeah. I mean, again, he wants to be 100% certain, so he's going to check every single thing that he's got access to. And I can't say that I blame him. But at the same time, yeah, he's got the power bracelet, which at this point probably leads to the ladder.
Oh wait,
Is
That
this
is-
new? Hey!
maybe.
This is new. There we go.
Uh-oh.
All right. This could be good for
Catastrophe didn't see
Bakuda
this.
if it's not a banana. Don't be a banana.
Please, game.
Oh,
It's the ladder in
ladder!
8.
Woohoo!
Oh my goodness.
Okay, now that really does suck for Catastrophe.
That is the
because-
one room he didn't see.
Yeah, that's the only thing he did, and I don't know why. But all right.
Oh,
Oh,
are you
we're
kidding?
not
No,
behind us,
no,
it's
no,
not it.
no, no.
But this does let us get the Triforce out of level 8. Not that we need it.
Not
It lets
exactly,
us get the Triforce,
but
and it lets us go check that other
Bakuda
item.
Bakuda wants a second item from here.
Yeah. That could be the bow. So Bakuda's digging could most definitely be paying off right now, while Catastrophe is off looking for 3, I think.
Question in chat: how long will it take Catastrophe to go back there?
We don't know.
It could be a while
Yeah.
because 8 to Catastrophe is ladder blocked,
Yes.
and unfortunately for Catastrophe, the only way to be unladder blocked is by looking at the one room. That
He's got to look at his map. And
Yeah.
Well, he's on the screen for 7 right now. Though, we could still have a bow as the white sword item.
right. And here's the second
What's
item
the
for
answer?
Bakuda.
Don't be
What
a
is it?
banana.
It is the
It's
book.
a book.
Oh. So
That bow's in 5, or it's the white sword item.
yeah, and honestly, at this point, if I'm Bakuda, I go root at those
to the
power
hint
bracelet
caves.
spot.
Well,
Boy,
go those 2. All right, so
Hint caves
Catastrophe is
work too.
about to go back into level 4, which is good for Catastrophe if he doesn't die to the blue darkness on the start screen. Because this will get him the silver arrows. Now, keep in mind, it might take him a while to get back into levels 7 and 8, but at the moment, we don't know for sure if it's the bow in 5 or if the bow is the white sword item, and he can get to the power bracelet in 7 without the ladder.
And meanwhile, red ring acquired for Bakuda.
Yay!
Defense time, and he's going to 5. I can't say I blame him
Mhm.
too much.
Yeah. No, this is the smaller of the two options. It's either check the entire overworld or go check this level.
And you can get in here anyway, so whatever, right?
Yeah, this is good. We're gonna go ahead, take the transport staircase. If this is bow, though, this is not great for Catastrophe.
Oh no! If
It
this
would
is
take a
bow,
lot for him.
if this is the bow, Catastrophe is needing 9 to be 9.
Yeah. He needs 9 to be like the worst thing.
That transport stairs required.
Oh yeah, we knew that part. I think maybe.
Oh, we knew that. Okay, so I've not
Maybe?
been paying attention.
No, I don't remember because it's been a while.
Yeah.
But look at these keys. I mean,
Yep.
we have a lot of
Watch.
keys.
Any keys in here?
I don't know. That would be really mean, and then it would have to be that the power bracelet is blocking the bow.
And that wouldn't be great for Catastrophe either, because that means he'd need to go to 7.
Yeah, he'd have to go
Which
back into
he
7, but he's
he already
convinced
has
that
a
8 is
Triforce.
ladder blocked, so...
Yeah, that...
So he's about to get, when he crosses over here, and he goes to the other side of the world, he's going to be able to get his silvers. Alright, so, let's see. We haven't seen either item in 5. Here comes the transport staircase for Catastrophe.
Oh, you know this is... Well, the item could be on the floor. That Pole's voice could be guarding the bow.
I mean, we got a red ring, a white sword, and a wand, even if it is shooting fire, so...
Hey, well, we don't care for that.
And, Sam, it may not have been ladder blocked, it's just when both runners had been in here before, they both walked in, they saw a moat room, and that's all that we got to see of 5, basically. We saw the map. There's a heart in the staircase, so whatever it is, it's possibly on the floor.
And meanwhile, Bakuda has a 50-50 shot at Mags, meanwhile. But at this point, I don't think he cares.
No.
It's get me to... You're an hour 15 in a 6 Triforce seed. Get me to bow. Get me out of here. Get me to 9.
Yes, he's like, let me go finish this now, please. As Catastrophe did not yet get his silvers on a 4. Where were they? Oh, he got shuttered in with something. We're going to buy another bomb upgrade because there is no reason not to.
I mean, 18 bombs? Yes, please.
Yeah. That's the
and
blue
a magical
banana,
boomerang
sword
in
item.
5. It is the white sword item.
Sword item.
And this also means Coast Heart and Aniki in 9.
It's the actual white sword, and Bakuda's just staring at it. He's checking his map. Oh my gosh, it is in fact.
Oh dear. That power
sword.
bracelet is required.
I would imagine that it would have to be, but I don't know that we've seen like a couple of recorder spots still. Bakuda, you don't need the Triforce. It's a banana. Just leave. Now Catastrophe's getting even closer to oh man, there's so many spots he hasn't checked yet.
Oh my goodness. And he hasn't finished
because
Camel
there's
Row.
so much of the overworld he hasn't done. So this is like this is painful.
And
especially since he's going away from all of the power bracelet things at the moment.
Yeah. CD, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Have we seen the bait block?
I don't know.
I don't think we have.
So maybe it's going to be a 9.
It very well could be.
And, I don't think we have. But yeah, Bakuda has a lot of overworld checks that he still has to finish up. So.
Oh
boy.
This could be a thing.
I mean, if it sends Catastrophe either back into 8 or back into... There's the silver arrows, by the way, for Catastrophe. He's going to grab those. Don't die! And then up A and go get the Triforce. And yes, Ganon and Zelda could be ladder blocked. 9 could be ladder blocked. So no, you don't want to go into 9. If you have a choice, you don't want to go into 9. But here we go, power bracelet
We're doing power bracelet checks.
Yeah.
Yay!
We remembered we have it. Here we go.
Oh, get in the... Is the
first one?
There's the bow. The first, and yes, absolutely. Bakuda.
Oh man!
Temper that darn thing.
Hey, guess what this means? Don't die. Don't die, Bakuda. Go to the fairy fountain.
Sure.
There's the Triforce out of level 4 for Catastrophe.
That is 5 on the board, but oh my goodness! Now Catastrophe needs to go into 7 for the power bracelet, into 8 for the ladder. Find the
I mean, we don't know for sure that we need the ladder, but yes, he does need to go back into 7.
Oh dear.
Because that item in 5 is not going to do us any good.
No, it is not.
Meanwhile, Catastrophe is checking his maps, or his tracker. Bakuda is looking for maybe a final heart or something. What is Bakuda still looking for?
I don't know. Oh, Okay, that works.
9. Oh, good. This is good. We like this. All right, Moon, we're going to level 9. What are we looking for in level 9?
We've done this hundreds of times, CD. You're looking for the roar because, I'm not even sure what Ganon's upset about now. He might just be upset because
Because Zelda doesn't want to date him.
That works. You know what? I'll go with that tonight. You'll hear him one room away from your current position. Oh,
it
bloody.
was instant. Yeah.
There's the roar, and you might be game.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Gabe!
Yep.
You are beautiful.
I'm not sure.
All right, guys, we're either going to need a really good transport stair or we're going to need some cheeseburgers. Yeah. I mean, when he walked in, I was going... I thought I heard it in the lobby, but I was wrong. But there is a chance that we can go the long way around, bomb north out of here, as Catastrophe is finding out that they are potentially... They're back in 7, so this is where they need to be to get the bow.
Wait, what? Well, yes.
No,
eventually get the bow.
Long way. It's the long way around, but this is where Catastrophe needs to be to
Bakuda,
get the power bracelet.
You just saw the ground beef in the store.
Go get it.
Yes.
Don't beat your head against this. Take the easy path. Go get the cheeseburger and feed Ganon.
Well,
or feed the skeleton.
Oh my goodness! Now I'm getting the mental image that I really shouldn't.
Feeding Ganon a cheeseburger?
No, Link is
putting Ganon on the cheeseburger.
No, Link is a delivery man.
Oh, Link's the DoorDash guy.
I was about to say that, but thank you for saying that for me.
And yes, this chat's pointing out this is why you always mark the bait shop, or at least one bait shop somewhere.
And I think Bakuda's done exactly that because you wouldn't be using the recorder otherwise.
All right, Catastrophe, meanwhile, continuing to work their way through level 7. They're going to get the map. They're going to know that they can bomb north out of this room, which will eventually get them to the power bracelet.
And chat very much has a good point. We don't do it the easy way.
Nah, why would we do anything easy? Don't push the block from that side, Catastrophe. You'd be very sad. All right, so Bakuda's heading back. Oh, that's actually really helpful. He's headed back to the Any Roads. One of them takes you one screen away from the up the mountain as the Dodongos are being jerk faces to Catastrophe. I mean, we're not surprised.
They're always jerk faces, CD. Come on.
Very true. And now we're going to go see if there's a door coming out of Ganon's room. Oh, no!
Game.
Rotten jerks.
The Dongos. Jerk faces since 1985.
Yeah, now we're back in level 9 with the bait. So we're about to see.
You love this, don't lie.
I've lived through it, so yeah, I do. There is a door going north out of Ganon's room, so unless that's Zelda, there is a small chance that we could have gotten around this. Buy the bombs, Catastrophe. You're out of bombs, buy the bombs.
Indeed. And
okay, we just gotta get Ganon to hold still.
Bakuda does need 8 hits with the white sword to knock out the pig.
Ganon, I think, is here we go.
Ooh, almost had it.
Yeah, Ganon was not cooperating.
When does he?
Does Bakuda have a potion?
No.
Uh-oh.
I do not believe he does.
Oh dear.
Either way, Ganon is literally 2 rooms away from the lobby.
Very true.
So
but if you're Bakuda at an hour and 22 minutes in, you're just going,
you're sweating.
Why did I have to go do this? Sam, the bow is power bracelet blocked. Catastrophe has his power bracelet, and he is checking these in a very good order for him. It's the white sword item directly underneath the fairy fountain power bracelet.
And
then Ganon's bait blocked.
If this keeps up, save? Bakuda's going to go get a potion. No. No,
he's
Bakuda
saving
can't.
the fact that he's saving the fact that there's the bow pickup for Catastrophe, by the way.
Oh, goodness.
Now, Catastrophe doesn't have the ladder, so there's still
But
a
he
chance
might not
that
need it.
He might not need it. He's got a potion, but he doesn't have bait.
But he
he's
does have
about
the money
go
to
into
buy
level
it.
9.
He does have the money to buy it.
And he needs one more Triforce is the problem.
He does.
So where does he go for the Triforce?
I would be shocked if he doesn't go to 3.
He doesn't know where it is yet.
Oh, goodness.
At
Oh,
least I
that's a
don't
problem.
think he knows where it is. Maybe we do. 8 would be ideal. 8 would definitely be ideal. But he doesn't know. I mean, he should now know that the ladder is in fact in 8 because he's ladder blocked in 5.
But
Catastrophe, the level 3 was recorder blocked, and now he's hitting all these door repairs. No.
that could be terrible because right now he does have the money right now to buy the bait.
The cheap bait, yes.
Yes.
Catastrophe does know where 9 was. The try in 8 was ladder blocked, but the ladder's in 8. All right,
Okay.
in round 2 fight.
Indeed. Bakuda
Okay.
did get a refill, but
Oh, he's got it this time.
Oh, he's got
there
it.
He goes. And the funny, well, not funny part, but the ironic part is that the good job Bakuda gets the stun lock this time, takes down Ganon.
now is Zelda here? No.
But there may have been an alternative path to Ganon. However, do you really want to beat your head against the wall trying to find it?
No, you don't. Uh-oh.
No, we got to
And
do a
it was-
reverse flip,
it-
though.
Yeah, but those aren't easy.
No, I still can't do them. All right, Catastrophe is going to go ahead and check. He's still looking for 3. 3 was recorder blocked somewhere, and I don't remember where.
Well done, Bakuda. Gets through it. And is that the door? No, it is not.
No.
You're looking for a single shuttered door right now that opens no matter the amount of enemies on screen.
Yes. And it's worth noting that if you are walking through this 9, and that's fine because you're looking for the door to pop, make sure you're tracking what could potentially be your transport stairs.
Yes, because you don't know if it's a magical staircase that'll bring you there.
Exactly, because that happens quite a lot. All right, Catastrophe is heading over into Vanilla Level 2. Is this where 3 is hiding today?
I believe it is.
Okay, because I think
CD.
we're out of... I don't remember, because I know Bakuda found it. Yeah, there we go. There's Level 3 for Catastrophe.
And he needs to hurry. Northwest. Bakuda's there.
Okay. Bomb.
Gee,
There you go.
absolutely. You can bomb the old man all you want, but right now you care only
Well,
for
no,
one
you
thing.
bomb because if you can bomb into that room, then you know that's not Zelda, and you get an idea if there's a door to the south. You also know that that's not Zelda.
Okay, so we're still looking, but Bakuda may be just a couple of rooms away.
Yeah, this is where you just start using key doors.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
don't go that way, Catastrophe. That's a moat block. Now we're gonna get eaten by a pancake.
I mean, sure. Let everybody know I'm hungry. Sure.
Why didn't he bomb down? I don't know. He's kind of focusing a little bit on this top corner. Now he's gonna try bombing down again, so we can't bomb down there.
Maybe you can bomb left.
He hopefully he's gonna try it once he stops getting hit with the bubbles.
Right.
No.
No. Uh-oh.
This is interesting. I'm wondering if we're like segmented but not segmented.
You haven't tried bombing here either. Oh my goodness.
All right, that's a thing.
Wow.
Now she could be in those 2 rooms. Those do count as northwest.
Northwest is the upper left 4x4 block, so she could be
Yes, so
anywhere in there.
LEVE across the top, and then 4 down.
So up just above the row where the top of the key is located.
All right,
key
another
icon,
key
that
for
is.
Catastrophe. He's gonna be like, no, why are we doing this? And yes, to answer a
Oh.
question in chat, the bow was in fact the white sword item, and Ganon is bait blocked.
So
partially bait blocked. You
You
can
need-
get in there another way. We just haven't figured out how yet.
So, as it stands, you have to believe it's a magic staircase to Zelda.
Zelda? Yeah,
Ooh.
or there's just a really convoluted path that takes you up that left row or left column.
Jeez. And this is what Catastrophe needed to get back in this.
It is, but he can't go that way to get to the Triforce. Because the Triforce is in a moat room.
Okay,
And you enter from the bottom half of the moat, so you have to go around. There is a way to go around. He's just gonna take the long way.
Magical
And then he's gotta
staircase
get
confirmed.
Oh my. Wow, this is gonna be fun. Well, it might not be magic staircase because again, we've only seen a certain amount of Ganon. We didn't try to bomb left out of Ganon's room. There was a topside shutter door that we took, but there's another room up there that may end up leading to something. So there is still a possible path. It just might take a little bit longer to get there because it's wrapping down through that bottom corner of level 9. There is the Triforce that Catastrophe needs to get into level 9 and get the news that he's bait blocked.
He is literally 1 rupee short of the bomb of the bait price right now.
Jeez. Kill something on the overworld, buddy. Just there we go. Get the rupee.
Get the rupee. You don't use your silvers.
He doesn't know. He
He
doesn't
know,
So
but
we
he's
can't
gonna know
just
very
go
shortly,
into
and he's gonna be very sad.
Yes, he's gonna be like, no, game, fire, kill the levers.
Kill something.
I don't care what it is. Just get some money.
Please.
He's
Or
gonna do the screen scroll over to vanilla level 5. Somebody drop us a $5, please.
Yes,
Somebody
please.
Do us a solid and drop us a 5.
Nope.
Please. Maybe.
Or
not.
No, that's a single. I
At
thought
least
that was a
little closer.
5.
All right, so we're finding some more staircases here in Bakuda. or on Bakuda's side.
there's gonna be sadness.
I mean, it's a thing. Just oh my gosh.
This was the other side of that.
Yeah, the turnstile room. This is how you get to Ganon without feeding the. And you see, Catastrophe can hear him right now.
Yep, and
He's gonna check the key door because that's what you do. Because that could also be Ganon. And
Yep.
this is the staircase. This is the room directly above Ganon. So Bakuda managed to work his way back here. This is how the game thought you were supposed to get into that room, kinda. There's the Yeti key.
I mean, you're not going to turn it down. 9 is being a little. We can't say that.
9 is being a jerk face.
Yes.
Catastrophe's gonna try to take. He's gonna do the same thing Bakuda did. He's gonna try to bomb some of these rooms.
Yep, and then the sadness is going to set in, and
I almost want to
Catastrophe.
see Bakuda bomb north out of this room.
it
Get
would
the
be something.
$5. Catastrophe, get the $5.
You need it.
No!
No!
Take the money.
Bakuda, you need to reset that clip, I think. There you go.
Yeah, but this is a hard one because you only have such a teeny tiny space. It's a little difficult. Bomb left out of Ganon's room. This is what I want to see him try to do, is to try to bomb left out of Ganon's room.
And he's listening. Nope.
Oh, game! You're a jerk. All right, Catastrophe's trying to work his way through there. He's going to get a bomb pack for his trouble.
Oh,
It's
wait a
not
minute.
Wait
a minute.
We
might have found something.
Oh. We found a dig dogger all the way down in the bottom.
You need to bomb this if you're up. See, the game tells
Give it a
Bomb.
Why are you not bombing left? Bomb left.
Now you have to. See,
Stop
the game's
using
giving you the
arrows.
bombs. Do it.
Catastrophe.
Oh my
my
goodness.
gosh.
Is
I mean,
he-
there's a
he's
door
still
here,
using
so
it?
he doesn't know. Well, I mean, he might not know. He wants to believe that it's not bait blocked.
I mean.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold
Okay.
up.
That's not it. It's the old man. That's why we couldn't bomb down. It's the E column, the other E column, possibly.
Oh goodness.
Ah,
And Bakuda telling the old man what's up as well.
he's a little mad at that guy.
Can you
Just
blame
saying.
him?
No, not even a little bit.
No. That's
Catastrophe's going to find a staircase
Oh.
here in 9.
that is the utter. Wow. Okay, that is
Oh,
far.
wow. So the old man means we cannot bomb in there. It could, in fact, be those 2 rooms under the L that we can't get into, and it could be staircases. That 2-room chunk is really sketchy, though I think there's still room underneath the second L in level.
That is not northwest though.
Oh my god, he found it! Catastrophe just found Zelda!
Oh.
Go get bacon! Go get meat
Oh
and money.
my goodness.
Go get meat and money. Now Bakuda's not very far off, but he's trying to get into that 2-room segment on the other side.
And now, wow, time's ticking on boat racers. This is going to be a wild finish.
Oh my gosh. Money, yes.
Catastrophe
money is a thing.
Catastrophe needs 8 rupees.
Bakuda's really close. Oh, he's got to go left. Go left, go left, go left.
Chad is right. Money may win this game.
Oh my gosh. He's gonna kill my gosh, he's guinea farming.
If that's the way you gotta do it, that's the way you gotta do it.
It is. Oh, he got
and there
enough.
it is. He's got enough.
Okay, he's gotta get extra to kill Ganon.
Just don't kill. Just don't.
All right, that's enough. Maybe he doesn't have that.
Don't die.
Bomb shop.
Oh my goodness. That would mean that would.
Or
that was 82 rupees.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Bakuda's got another transport.
He's farming for the full money. Maybe he doesn't know where the cheap meat was.
Bait is 82, but that's the expensive bait.
Oh, spiky. Well, this isn't the staircase we wanted.
You still gotta take him out.
Ah.
Use those silvers. Go wild. I don't. Just do what you have to at this point. Catastrophe's down under 20 rupees. There's the map of level 9.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh my. What the heck
She's
is that?
in the second E column. All right, she's in the second E column. He's getting really close. This key door.
He really is.
Key door. Go through the key door.
Bakuda, what are you?
Key door.
Keys.
Get back in the north.
Okay. Nope. You know that's not it.
Chat saying the key door.
Chat saying the key door wins it for Bakuda.
Yeah, because you got to go up there. She's not all the way in the L column because those 2 rooms don't exist. Here's the door.
And there is
opens.
the door.
Ah.
So this was wild. Get your GGs out, everybody, for your race winner here tonight, Bakuda. Official race time.gg time of 1 hour, 36 minutes, and 26 seconds. Catastrophe has thrown the white flag. Unfortunately, get your GGs out for boat runners. What a wild race this was.
If he'd have done... Hi, welcome to GG's, Bakuda. We're about to be joined by Catastrophe. Welcome in GG's to Catastrophe as well.
Welcome in Catastrophe. GG's boat runners. Oh my goodness, what a finish.
That was a seed. That was a seed and a half. Oh my.
All right, so...
Yeah, let's hear it.
Let's so this kind of went 2 different ways as you guys got started. Bakuda, you went back into 4, you got the silver arrows. Really good. You had those for a really long time. You both got the white sword fairly instantaneously. We had a lot of knowledge, but Catastrophe went into 8. He was all over 8, and it's the one room down on that bottom corner that has the ladder that would have also given him the Triforce in 5 and the information that we didn't have the bow on the overworld. We didn't have the bow in a dungeon.
Uh-huh.
And then you guys get into 9, and the easiest path to Ganon is bait blocked.
Was there even another path? I guess there would have been, but...
No, I checked. I tried to bomb everything around that bait. It's really blocked. Yeah.
Now,
I just said, screw this, I'm going to buy meat.
The
that's what I did. Except I had the rupee farm because... So it's the end of the seed, right? So I'm thinking like, well, it's the end of the seed. I bought a bomb upgrade and I bought a potion. And then I started using my silvers, and I'm in 9, and I see the bait block, and I have 40 rupees left. I'm like, well, I'm screwed.
And you were
So I
close
took-
to the. There was a cheap bait shop, okay? But here's the thing, okay, Catastrophe. Here's the thing. Bakuda couldn't find Zelda. He gets the hint that Zelda's in the top northeast corner. We
Oh my
didn't see the
God.
map. You found
We neither
Zelda.
I mean, I
found
had that
Zelda
magic
way
stare to
before
Zelda.
he
It was
did.
right next
Yes.
to Ganon.
Yeah.
I took it because I was trying to get around the bait block, right?
Yeah.
And then as soon as I found Zelda, I'm like, well, I have a path to Ganon and Zelda. I just need bait. Time to Genie farm.
Yes.
And I was Genie farming when my opponent finished.
Yes.
That's incredible. Yeah.
Like, this seriously was just, this 9 was bananas. It really was.
Oh,
Because
man.
from Bakuda's side, he didn't have the map until like the very, very end. And then you're going to hear us losing our shit going, whoa, sorry, SpeedGaming. Losing our stuff going, why isn't he going through the key door? Go through the key door, Bakuda.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can
No,
kick a key door into the magic staircase room.
Mm.
And it gets you to
Yeah.
Zelda, and we're all just like, oh my gosh, this is... but yes!
At that point, I was convinced that there was a magic staircase that would lead me to Zelda, and so I was just in magic staircase mode. And then all of a sudden, I had this, wait a minute, that was a key door that leads into Northwest. What am I doing?
Yeah. But you
I was
hear
yelling
us
at
on...
myself.
Yes, and chat, you'll see people in chat going, wait, why? Why is he not? We're all just like, it's okay. We're going to be all right. It'll be fine. There's still a moment here before, because Catastrophe, we're guessing you didn't mark the cheap bait shop.
No, I did mark bait shops. And what happened was when I whistled to 2 at the very end of the game, I'm like, well, I think my last overworld spot was that push block next in the grave.
It was
And
a
I'm like,
door repair.
please give me some free rupees. And
Yeah, it was a door repair.
oh no, it gave me another bait shop. The push
Oh, I
block
thought it was
next
a
to
door
1Q.
repair.
Yeah, no, I'm like, well, the push block next to 1Q6, it wasn't like the 30 rupees I needed to buy the bait. It was another bait shop for 82 rupees. And I'm like, well, I guess that solidifies that I'm genie farming for 40 rupees to go buy this bait. Like, there's just no other way. Yeah. But it was funny because I'm like, well, closer bait shop at least, but wanted a
Where was
medium
the cheap
secret.
bait shop?
We have, I have no idea.
I marked
To
it
be
with
honest,
an arrow on the
I
map.
have no idea. We for the longest time
1Q1. 1Q1 actually. It was either the cheap bait shop or another bait shop.
Yeah.
Not sure now. Yeah.
But yeah, one of the big differences early on was Bakuda. Neither of you could get a bomb drop. Just saying, the game was like, you're not getting explosives.
yeah.
So if it makes you feel better, neither of you were going to get bombs. And then, so Bakuda ends up getting the wand out of 2, not wand, the recorder out of 2 pretty early, which got him the wand out of 3 fairly early in the game. But Catastrophe, you had money and you found a blue ring store, and you went ahead and got the blue ring, which was letting you hang in there in some of these dungeons that were just trash.
Okay, I have to know where that blue ring store was.
I forget. I think it was Candle Row.
Oh yeah, Candle Row.
Oh,
You know what's funny is I wasn't even planning on buying a blue ring because I saw red ring on Coast.
Yeah.
So what happened was I was doing Candle Row, and I think I hit like a secret to put me right into the range, and then the very next door was the blue ring, and I'm like, yeah, I'll buy it even though I know where red ring is. It was just funny. I wouldn't have bought it even though I'm all about the blue ring. I wouldn't have bought it other,wise. Yeah.
Chat was like, why is he buying a blue ring? And I'm like, well, we don't know where the ladder is.
Yeah. I mean, I know I usually try and get a blue ring because I don't trust myself ringless very often. I had full rupees almost the entire game and never found that ring shop.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It was the rare shop today, unusually, I think.
And there are 2 spots in Candle Row that I never checked because once I found 8, I stopped doing Candle Row until I realized, wait a minute, it's the white sword.
Yeah.
That was a harsh moment.
I thought that both items in 8 were ladder blocked because there's a whole wing of 8 that's ladder blocked, and I paused, I checked my map. I thought I had full cleared 8 except for the part that was ladder blocked, and I'm like, man, what are the odds that I got the floor drop in 8 and both staircase items are ladder blocked? oh, well, I guess that means ladder is in 3 or 7. And then I get the power bracelet in 7. I'm like, well, game has jokes. 3 must be power bracelet blocked, and it must have my ladder in it. False and false.
Well, I mean, you did need the power
But I got
bracelet.
the bow, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so digging that 7 was required, but I also don't know what's happening with this game anymore. So I went into 9 thinking, I mean, ladder can't be in 5. That was a very small 5.
That is, in fact, ladder blocked. No,
yeah, that is 100% ladder blocked. I'm like, ladder must be in 8.
In 8, all the way on the left. There was
on the left?
one room all the way on the left. And I guess it was off the staircase, the transport staircase.
Still, I mean,
I think
it looks
it's how
like
we saw
9 wasn't
Bakuda
ladder
finally
blocked.
get in there, and like you had a ton of keys, so we don't know. Like, I don't know if it was just you hadn't found the map while you were in that corner, or what. But
I think that was
we
it,
thought it was
yeah.
also ladder blocked. We're going, okay, the ladder's going to be the white sword item, and then Catastrophe had the power bracelet. Like the entire time he's digging 8, and we're going, please go check power bracelet spots. We're like,
Yeah,
we'd like to
pretty-
see you go check power bracelet spots. You'll hear us say that. I'm really sorry, Bakuda. This was a thing.
Oh my god, yeah, I can imagine, yeah. And you know the funny thing is, as a racer, right? Like, I've done comms and I've watched a lot of races, and I can hear the commentators just screaming like, "No, you're going the wrong way. Catastrophe needs to be in 4 right now." And I'm like, and it's funny because I can hear you say these things, right? Even though I can't hear you say these things. So I'm like, "Oh, Catastrophe must feel really behind." I'm like, "Yes, I do." Why is Catastrophe still in this 8? Why is Catastrophe still in this 8? You know, like, yeah, things like that. And
I mean, this was like, no, that verifying that you were what you thought was ladder blocked in 8 was a good call, because at that point we still don't have ladder, we still didn't have power bracelet, we still didn't have a bow, and we're going, well, we're pretty sure if this is ladder blocked in 8 that it's going to be a ladder for the white sword item. It just turns out we had it a little skewed. That's all.
Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, I think what I was maybe planning on was ladder somewhere under power bracelet, and then go back to 8 for the bow, and then to 9. I don't even know. But yeah,
well, we were just glad you went into
wild.
4.
Yeah. I forgot that I forgot to do 4 because I found it like a minute in.
Oh yeah.
I actually never did find the item in 3 because I was in go mode by then.
Yeah,
assuming I
so
didn't need
it's
ladder.
the wand.
Yeah.
It's the wand. We just it was one of those things.
That's
But
cool.
yeah, I'll go ahead and ask you guys if you have any final thoughts about this seed.
Oh, when I found that power bracelet in 7, I thought I was done.
Mhm.
Because I started in 8, and then I was like, you know what? There are so many ladder blocks here. I'm gonna see if there's a ladder in 7. And when I saw that power bracelet, I was just like, okay, that put me behind. That's okay. Let's go to 8. I know that my ladder and my bow's an 8. I know that my ladder at least is an 8, and my bow is neither an 8 or 5. And so I pull the ladder and the book out of 8, go to 5 to get my bow, and I find a blue banana, and
He stood there staring at it for a couple of seconds.
Well, yeah, I was looking at my tracker because I'm like, no, I've got every item from every dungeon, and the bow can't be a 9. Is the game glitched? Is the white sword item?
And you had a couple. You had some overworld checks left, and it was good. That
I can see how that would make you feel behind.
bracelet.
Yeah.
I never stepped foot in Death Mountain, not 1 foot, and so
I double dipped
luckily, like I was gonna finish up Candle Row, and then I swung over to the Fairy Lake to do that power bracelet check. Unfortunately, that was it. Like, I'm so grateful that was the bow.
Yeah, because if it wasn't, you had. But if it had been in Death Mountain, Catastrophe, unless it was power bracelet block, Catastrophe would have found it, because he did all of Death Mountain looking for level 3. Like, we knew by the time Catastrophe found level 3, like, we knew. We're like, it's power bracelet blocked. It's gotta be power bracelet blocked, because the only other thing we never saw were the 2 ladder spots on the river.
Yeah, it
would have technically been there if ladder was free in 8.
Well,
white sword item could have been on the ladder blocked river, and I don't want to think about that.
That would have been a thing.
We'd still be playing. Oh no, Bakuda would have found it.
Well, Somebody would have, maybe. We'll see.
Mm.
But
it,
yeah,
it
guys.
was definitely a seed, and then yeah, those are my thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
those seem like good thoughts.
If I may, CD,
Yeah.
Bakuda, you've got King Doll up next. Thoughts on the matchup?
I thought that it was rather punishing for this seed placement to go up against King Doll next, but it is what it is.
King
I
Doll
mean-
should have made upper bracket. You got a hard match there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he did. He's 1 seed.
He
No,
was-
I mean Hyrule.
Before
Oh,
the-
he should have made
originally-
Hyrule bracket.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
surprised he didn't. I'm genuinely surprised he did. I don't expect to move past King Doll, but I mean, you never know what the seed's gonna do. I didn't think I was gonna be going forward tonight, so it is what it is. But my thoughts are, I've had a good run so far in this tournament, and I'm gonna have fun no matter what.
There
And
you go.
if I lose to King Doll, well, I mean, he's a great racer, and it will have been a privilege to race him.
Sounds good. And
Good
Catastrophe, my goodness, you've had such a great run. It's been a pleasure doing comms with you. I'm hoping we get to see you back in the booth soon because, unfortunately, this is going to be the end of your road in the tournament.
Yeah, I'll do comms again. I might this might be enough to push me out of playing though. Like I don't know if I can take the stress of playing this game. Like week 3 against Blessed Be, I killed Ganon, and then couldn't find Zelda for another 20 or 25 minutes because of that recorder block in 9. That was also like, what is it with me and getting the blocks in 9? But that was actually really stressful, you know? Like you ever kill Ganon and then just walk around 9 getting like great equalized for like 5 minutes and you can't find the princess or the kidnapped, and like you get the butterflies in your stomach and you're like, is my opponent also looking for Zelda right now? Could it be over any second, you know? And I had that for such an extended period of time that like I started to feel nauseous. Like I'm laughing now, but I was like actually crying then. And then to go through those heightened emotions for the entire 20-minute dig of 8 to get the recorder, go back to 9, and lose by a minute was totally soul crushing. And then to find out that in my week 5 match, when I was officially eliminated, that I was an underdog, that my opponent cleared way more of the game than I did and still won. I was like, oh god, I'm cooked. Like I can't play this game anymore. But yeah, no, Moonrisen, it's been a privilege doing commentary with you. I think you're one of the best commentators out there. I'll come back for commentary, but I think I got to put the controller down. It's too much. Sadly.
If it
appreciate
makes you
the
feel
kind
better,
words.
it's a rite of passage in the Z1R community for people to retire from the game
Yeah.
multiple
really
times. Just ask Dave.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Panzer Dave, that is?
Yes, he's retired how many times now?
Yeah. He's much better than me. He's earned it. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, no, I gotta commend the admins because the rule set's great. I love the rounds of Swiss. I think they produce great matchups. You know, the rule set was great. The flags were great. Tournaments run very smooth. This community is positive. This community is amazing. I love it. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you so much, though. It's been a pleasure, Catastrophe.
Thank
And Bakuda, we good luck next week against King Doll.
Thanks. I have a feeling I'll need it.
Thank you both for joining us tonight. Great race. Watch it back if you feel so inclined. This was, CD said it best. We lost our stuff for a while there.
Hey, if I can entertain, my job has been accomplished.
I mean, the scene was just like, no. It was like, no, you're not. This is not happening. And then go buy bait. And then, yeah.
That bait block.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a middle finger at the end of everything.
You're just gonna hear both of us laughing essentially because we're going it was a thing. But anyway, good luck, GG's to you both. Good luck moving forward. We're gonna go ahead and thank Cammy and Renekai for doing our tracking in the background. Cammy, you're amazing. And I definitely want to thank Moon for doing commentary with me. And this was a blast.
Absolutely, CD. Always a pleasure. And yes, I echo again, Akemi and Renekai, thank you so much for doing the tracking. If you're looking for some more Zelda 1 randomizer action tonight, well, we've got 2 races underway right now, both in the Hyrule bracket. Currently underway on Speed Gaming 2, Tabby Orange taking on Neo No Name. That is a round 2 matchup. And also in round 2 over on Speed Gaming 4, Mr. Dunlow is currently facing off against Alsoa. And that
Yay! That's just it. That's yay.
Yeah,
More Zelda.
and yep, more Zelda, and those 2 matches are our nightcaps tonight. So again, huge GGs go to Bakuda and Catastrophe573. Great match, CD. Thank you so much. Also, huge thanks to the Speed Gaming Network because without them, we don't even get this tournament on the air. CD, take us out.
I'm just going to say we'll see you guys later, and hopefully the next seed doesn't have a bait block. Have a great night, everybody.